Hello and welcome to Slimification News, your most trustworthy #1 news source here on YouTube. This ain't CNN. This isn't Fox 5 News. This is Slimification News hosted by Slim Albaher. And boy, we have some wild stories to talk about here today. Our first story comes from George Floyd. As you guys all know, George Floyd is a man who was brutally murdered by an officer on camera. Videos came out and it sparked an international outrage. Basically, it was trending yesterday that George Floyd's autopsy shows that he had COVID-19. He had coronavirus. I mean, I feel like it's very believable. It's believable. I mean, COVID is out there. It's spreading very rapidly. A lot of people have the virus without even knowing. But I want to make this clear. That does not have nothing to do with his death. The reason why he died is because Officer Derek Chauvin was shoving his neck down his throat for nearly 10 minutes. But I'm just worried now because now that this evidence is out there, all the officers' lawyers have something to work with. They could possibly get away with murdering George Floyd. But who knows? It's up to the Supreme Court to decide for that. Our very next story comes from an iconic actor known as Terry Crews. If you guys don't know Terry Crews, man, he's been in so many movies like Growing Up, White Chicks, man. He made a tweet yesterday that made him trending worldwide. He said, "Defeating white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. Like it or not, we are all in this together." Bro, this tweet has 125,000 likes, 20,000 retweets, and 20,000 replies, causing him to go trending. He was trending because he was getting so much backlash from the black community. It is unreal, man. Just searching up his name. Let me get this straight. Terry Crews is talking about black supremacy and Mitt Romney is protesting for Black Lives Matter? What is this? An alternate universe, that's what it is.
Are you telling me that you are not...
Yeah, I'm not a woman.
White? Oh, the deception! The betrayal, man. You deceived me. Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Huh?
Our very next story comes from a young girl who lost her life due to bullying. Her name is Shukri Abdi. I'm throwing this story in because it's not talked about enough. It's such a very sad story. Shukri Abdi, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, is a 12-year-old refugee from Somalia. She lived in the UK for only 2 years. And she was constantly getting bullied by her classmates. Maybe it's because she's from out of the country, or maybe it's because of her hijab. But basically, this story is so sad because Shukriya was drowned in a river. Let's get this straight. A 12-year-old girl drowned in a river. And this is the crazy part, alright? This is where it gets crazy. A child that went to the same school made a statement that one of the kids that went to the river with Shukri and said she was getting pushed around by one of the kids that went to the river with her. That's a lot of evidence right there. What makes this more crazy is that Shukri doesn't know how to swim. So like, it's not like she would just go jump in the river for fun, you know? This is murder and it's pretty obvious. But what makes the whole scenario 100 times worse is that the kids that were involved in her death got away with it. Because her death is ruled as suicide or accidental. Accidental. Why? I don't get it. I just don't understand how this girl has an accidental death. It just makes no sense. If you guys want to help her family get justice, I'm going to link down in the description down below a petition that has been going around to get justice for Shukri's family. The power of the people could get things done. So please, it takes 2 seconds of your day and it's completely free. Go sign the petition and help her family get justice. Please. And our last story comes from a YouTuber on this platform, a Muslim YouTuber that goes by the name of Amina. Recently, she posted a video that titled Change. This video has over 400,000 views in just 5 days. So basically, she's been a YouTuber for like 14 years, I believe. And she was known as a hijabi YouTuber. This video that she uploaded basically just talks about why she isn't a hijabi anymore. Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. First things first, if you guys are here to think that I'm gonna bash her or say something up, you're completely wrong. I want to make this clear to you all that Muslim men in general don't have no right to speak about a woman. I understand people say, oh, it's advice and everything, but you know, bashing people online isn't advice, bro. She has been receiving a lot of backlash for this, but She states in her video that she doesn't see herself as a religious figure. So, and I can kind of relate when she says that, because you know, when people see me as a religious figure. And I'm gonna tell you guys this, you know, I am religious, you know, I believe in God and everything. I want y'all to know that I do have my faults. Everything I do is out there, so you know, it's so easy to criticize me, you know, it's compared to people behind the screen. I can't criticize y'all because I don't know what the hell is really going on in your lives. So people like me, people like Amina, people like Adam, it's so easy to bash us because everything we do is out there. But regardless of what I say, people are still going to be giving her backlash. We all saw this before with Dina Tokyo. And I know people are going to probably bring up the fact that we spoke about Dina Tokyo. But honestly, the only reason we did that is because she violated us with Delta. So I don't really give a f about her. In all honesty, that's how I feel when it comes to women in hijab. You know, men shouldn't say shit about it. It is her life, her decision. I actually had the pleasure of meeting her and her husband, and they're such sweet people. At the end of the day, when you guys see people on the internet, you know, you don't have to idolize them, you know, religiously. You know, if you guys want to idolize someone as a religious figure, you know, you guys have the Prophet. You guys have scholars like Mufti Mink. Those are the figures you should look up to Islamically. That's all I have to say for today. Just want to say thank you guys all so much for your love and support. Hope you guys enjoyed the very first episode of Slimification News. This might be an ongoing series if there's things I want to talk about. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the like button and subscribe for daily videos because I post almost daily. Well, practically daily. Anyway, see you guys all tomorrow with another daily Slimy vlog, and Slimification is out.